Hi, what's up YouTube? In today's video, we're gonna be replacing this little skimmer flapper here. We're gonna check out this awesome product. I'll leave the link down in the description below for you. And this thing actually creates a vortex and keeps all the sediment into the skimmer and prevents it from going back into the pool. So I'll show you really quick. Mine over here is actually floating in the pool. It's not supposed to be over here. It's actually supposed to be back over there. And this is the old one here, it's broken. So we'll see if this one works. This is the new one on the right side, the old one is on the left. You can see that it's the right dimensions as far as the width and the height, but the thickness on this one is I think 7/8, and then this one looks like it's like a 1/4 inch or so. So we'll see if that makes a big difference or not. All right, let me explain what I did here. So I used the screwdriver Phillips here to remove, there's a single screw that is right there. So I unscrewed that, and then I used a flathead right here to pry the bottom and lift out the bracket. All right, so I have both of them side by side. To the right side is the original old one, and to the left side is the brand new one that I bought online. And as you can see here, it has a very similar screw hole for the middle part there where it will mount with the original screw that it came with. This is actually a stainless steel screw. And so like I said before, to remove it off was really simple. It didn't even take like 2 minutes. I just had to unscrew it with a Phillips screwdriver, use a flathead to kind of pry from the bottom bracket up so it pops out. So if for some reason you need to flip this thing around, all you have to do is just kind of bend this back like this, just like this, and it'll pop the bracket out. Just gotta pull it back a little bit and slide it out of the groove so you can adjust it. And then you can flip this thing inverse, just like that. All right, so I took some measurements for you all, and both of these are 8.5 long by 5 1/8 tall. And so the main difference is the old one is 7/8 thick, meaning the thickness of this here, the floating bar, is 7/8. But this one here is only about a 1/4 inch thick. So before I do the skimmer flapper install, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the pump so it's not a pain to install it. So it won't go in this way, so you gotta kind of slide it in like that and then turn it around just like this. And we're going to try to get it to go into that groove right over there. So here it is, I just got it done. It's kind of hard to see, but I just got done installing it. It was really hard to try to hold the flapper up just like this, completely up, and then try to use the Phillips screwdriver and just tighten the screw down just snug. You don't need to over tighten it, you don't want to crack anything, you just want to keep this thing in place. So anyways, this is with the flapper down. This is when it floats up by itself, and then this is when I close it completely, just like that. So that's the top of the flapper hitting that retaining wall. So I'm about to turn the pool pump back on. I already have the skimmer flap installed, and before I put the skimmer basket back in, I just want to show you this skimmer sock, brand new. And this is what it looks like after you use it, even for a few hours. It collects all the fine sediment and then some leaves and some other good yummy stuff in there. So here's the skimmer basket, and without using the skimmer sock, it won't catch all the fine stuff, so little bugs and like pollen, leaves, and everything else. Alrighty, so I just turned the pool pump back on, and we're gonna drop the skimmer basket in, drop that down to the bottom there, and as you can see there, you can see a big difference of how the water is flowing now. So you have where the flapper is creating a suction, you can see it's trying to just barely go over that ridge. You can see how the water goes from high and it kind of dips down and goes low. So it kind of creates like a vortex or like a little dam. And as you can see there, everything is getting sucked into the skimmer, and it stays in there because the flapper keeps it inside. It's been about 5 minutes, and I'm gonna go ahead and take off this cover, and let's see how much dirt got caught in there. So you can see all the stuff that's flying in there right now, and I'll show you how it captures everything on that pool skimmer sock. See how it does a good job of collecting all that nice juicy stuff. I'll throw it back in there. So, hope you enjoyed this quick little install. This one does work really well, even though this one is a lot thicker. It does a really good job. Just make sure you measure everything. You got your length and your width and your height and everything all situated. You can see that nothing touches. It moves freely, as you can see there. And that's all there is to it. And this is essential because there's no sense in turning on your pool if you don't have your flapper operating properly, because it's not going to be sucking all the dirt in properly, and you're going to have a lot of backwash where a lot of the debris and stuff that the pool's trying to capture is going to go back into the pool. And I'll give you another view real quick before I let you all go. Just a little quick side profile of what it looks like. You can see all the debris getting sucked up in there. They're all flowing inside into the skimmer. You can see that piece right there trying to go inside. And this is what it looks like from this side. See, it just got sucked in there. So, hope you enjoyed this quick little video on my install of this new flapper. This pool is over 20 years old, so it was long overdue. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And as always, thank you all for watching.